Hey, what's going on, team? Hope you had a great long weekend. It is time to get back to work. Here are the stocks that we'll be making our watch list for tomorrow. So number one, we're going to start off on SPY. We're on the daily chart time frame, and we will remain on the daily chart time frame for all of these names. SPY has broken the downtrend here on the daily. We got that last week, and we got two back-to-back very green days, big green runs, confirming this double bottom pattern here. Bottom one there, bottom two there on the daily chart time frame. And we're now breaking this neckline and pushing back up to the top side. So what we are looking for is a possible continuation, so just higher highs to be put in. However, that feels less likely to happen given the fact that we've had two big green days in a row. So what feels more likely to happen is that we get some sort of pullback. However, what we're primarily going to be looking for is just a break of the after hours high if we or pre-market high if we open up higher, or today or Friday's high day. That way we're looking for the higher highs to be made. So our next resistance point is going to be right here around this 50 EMA. That's going to be 418.5 or so. Above that, we'll probably see some resistance at about 420. The ultimate big time resistance is going to be up here at 430, just under that 200 EMA and based off of this previous resistance to the left. All right, so SPY, number one on the watch list. Number two is going to be AMC. This is kind of a speculative play, but we just had Top Gun released this weekend, so I'm expecting to see some numbers come out from that. There may be, because of that, there may be a pump in AMC if there's record numbers announced. Nonetheless, we still have a nice technical pattern despite what those fundamentals may be. So we do have a double bottom here, bottom one, bottom two on AMC, formed at the $10 support point. So we'll draw a trend line right there. And our resistance overhead is going to be just above 15 at that 50 EMA, right at around 15.5 or so. Big resistance there on AMC at 16. If we break that, this name can really get some momentum behind it. But we'll take it one step at a time. So what we're looking for is a break of, I think it's actually up higher after hours. I think, yeah, so it did get pretty close to 15. So what we will look for is a break of 15 then, for the run up to 15.5, and hopefully we get a push further than that up to $16. The next one on the watch list is going to be AMD. So without a doubt, AMD makes our watch list. We have a couple of different things going on for AMD. Couple of positive things. So we've got a break of the $100 whole number. So we'll draw a trend line right there. We've got a break of this 50 EMA. We're trading right at a point of resistance. We've got overall market backing with SPY pushing up, and NVIDIA also recently reported earnings and is up after earnings. Here, I'll show you that. NVIDIA is up after earnings, so there is a possibility that we see a sympathy run on AMD with NVIDIA if that continues to push forward. So what we're looking for on AMD is very simple, just a break of 103 for the continuation move up, and it's just under that after hours as well. Remember that these levels that I'm giving you can change in the morning. They likely do change given the pre-market movement, but all of the analysis I'm telling you is just based off of what I see here. All right, so use these as kind of guidelines and just know that you're going to have to probably adjust these levels in the morning. PLTR, next one on the watch list. So we've been watching PLTR in the Discord, right? We know that this gap has been present. We were looking for a break of like 8.5 for the longest time. We finally got that break last week in the run up to $9. Now we're into the rest of this gap to be filled. So we're looking for a break over 9 for the run up to hopefully 950 area to fill the rest of that, the remainder of that gap top side. Snapchat is going to be the same thing, same trade idea. So it's a big gap here on the daily chart time frame. Ever since gapping down, we had 3 days of consolidation. We broke that consolidating range topside and have started to push up into this gap to fill it. So what we're looking for on Snap is just a break over 16 for the move higher. CVX, next one on our watch list. So we have a break of the Ascending triangle pattern formed on the daily. We do have a break into the all-time highs. This is probably going to be a side chart item for us because CVX, since we've been watching it as it's been breaking into these highs, it's been really choppy. So it had some nice opening moves the days prior or leading up to this all-time high break, but since we've broken over, it's been pretty choppy. So it's very simple. We're just looking for a long idea over 179, but be careful if you're trading this because of the recent price action, the recent choppy price action that it's had. Alibaba, next one on our watch list. So Alibaba reported earnings. We had a little bit of a gap up, and it's meeting resistance right here at $95, given the 50 EMA in this area. So what we're looking for is very simple. Break of 95, higher highs to be put in, and a price target of 100 in mind. The next one is going to be Roku. So this is one that is not really in play right now for tomorrow. However, I want to put it on everybody's radar because it is trading very close to the $100 hold number. So you see previously we've had resistance at this level. We're nearing that price point once again. We're not quite there. Roku still has a little bit of room to make up before we get there. So it'll be a break of 97 for the run to 100. I'm not interested in trading Roku until it breaks 100. All right, so this will be an item that if we do get a gap up tomorrow on the overall market and we see Roku gap up with the market and it's trading just under 100 in the pre-market, we'll put it on the watch list for a break of 100. Otherwise, I'm not touching Roku until it does break 100. So I just want to put it on radar for everybody for now to let you know that this is one that if it doesn't make the watch list tomorrow, may make the watch list the following day. Okay, that's it. So to review, our watch list items will be SPY, AMC, AMD, PLTR, Snapchat, CVX, Alibaba, and Roku. Press that like button for me if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. This week, since we have a short week, what we'll do instead of trading live on Tuesday and Thursday, we will switch that to trading live on Wednesday and Thursday. That way, tomorrow, we just get our feet wet again and back into the market and back into the groove of trading. And then we'll push back our live trading just by one day. We're still going to trade live twice this week, but we're going to push back our live trading by one day. So that way we can kind of get back into the mindset of watching the market and watching the stocks. Okay? All right, so watch this video again if you have to. Go back and take notes if you have to. Go chart these stocks out yourself. Make sure that you're creating your plan, your own trading plan, and get familiar with these setups. Remember that preparation is the key to success. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching the video. Again, press that like button for me. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.